Hi, 7th grade. I miss you guys so much. I feel like I've not seen, well, obviously I haven't seen you, but it's been forever. So tomorrow I have a Zoom. I hope that you all can come, even if it's just to check in and say hi so I can see you. I would love to. I feel really disconnected from you all right now. So I would love to be able just to see your sweet faces tomorrow. So hopefully you'll be there. This is my junk room, playroom, where things go to die, basically. But luckily I have board in here, so I'm going to do our lesson today in here. So I'm going to flip this around so the letter numbers aren't backwards. And turn you around. Otherwise, when I write, the numbers are all backwards. Okay, so we are doing slope and y-intercepts. And this makes, well, actually, before I do that, so if we had a graph, or when we have a graph, this is x. X is the line that goes sideways. Y is the one that goes up and down. Y-intercept, this, where we cross the y, is called the y-intercept. Intercept means to cut through, and y, so it's where we cut the y. So this, I just arbitrarily am picking a number. Let's say that number is 3. The y-intercept would be 3. Here, if this this is where we are, the y-intercept would be -5. Now slope, let me restart this. This is kind of getting messy. Okay, so there's a line, and you all should have seen these on your IXLs from last week. We have two things given here. The y-intercept I just showed you is where is it crossing the y. So we just count up, 1, 2, 3. So the y-intercept is 3. Now the slope is what you all did this week, is the rise, and a little bit last week, is the rise over the run. So if I'm here and I rise 2 and I go over 1, my slope is 2 over 1 or 2. So we're going to do more of that tomorrow, but for right now, it's really easy. We are going to work with y-intercept and slope to write slope-intercept equations. So that's just kind of a little prequel. So this is an equation that my 8th graders can tell you that we use all the time, almost every day. Y equals mx plus b. It looks complicated, but there's just two numbers or two variables that we need to worry about for today, m and b. M stands for, hopefully you recognize that, as slope. I know it's weird, M, slope, it is just what it is. And then B, that's a B, not a 6, stands for the y-intercept. So today all you're worrying about is plugging slope and y-intercept into an equation. So if I were giving you, if I said that the slope is 2 and the y-intercept is 3, like the one I just did a minute ago, we are going to plug that into this equation. So remember, slope is m. So the m is 2. Y-intercept, that's b. So the b is 3. We just plug these two variables into the equation. We leave y and x alone. We don't touch the x and y. Leave those alone. So we write y equals m, so that would be 2x, because we don't touch it, we leave it alone, plus the b, which is 3. And that is your answer. That is given this information and putting it into slope intercept. Okay. So let's try another one. The y-intercept is -4, and the slope is 6. So remember that the slope is m, the y-intercept is b. And we plug this information into y equals mx plus b. We don't touch the y, we leave that alone. So y equals m, which is 6, so, and bring down the x, plus b is -4. So you can leave it like that, but that's kind of a beginner, because hopefully some of you can know what is going to drive me crazy about this is that I don't like a positive and a negative next to each other. It's just too many signs. So I would rewrite that as this. And that is the right answer. So all you were doing, I almost imagine it as an assembly line where you're just dropping things into the equation. You're just dropping that 6 in for the m, and you're dropping in the -4 for the b. You're just replacing letters. So I'm going to do one more, and you can pause it and see if you get the right answer. All right, go ahead and pause it and see if you get the right answer. And that's it. So I just took the slope, which is m, and the y-intercept, which is b, and I just dropped in the -2 for m, and I dropped in the 8 for b, and that's it. All right, I miss you guys. I hope you all will be on tomorrow's Zoom, and so I can get to see you guys and just touch base. Love you all. Bye.